Hello and welcome back to Fairweather Trains. I think in a previous train fair video I mentioned I had one other loco to show you, which I didn't do at the time. So let's have a look at it now. I've finally got some time back in the train room. So let's just roll this one in. Now this is a Heljan Class 128 parcel unit, diesel parcel unit, as you can see. This is a lovely looking thing. I have some paperwork, but first of all I'll show the end of the box. This is a, if I can get that in the shot, there we go. In green with speed whiskers, 21 pin DCC. I've not looked this up, I don't know how old it is. The 21 DCC suggests it might be relatively a new model. There's nothing else on the box like all Heljans. Now you can see the price there. $79.50. Now the reason I think this could be a bargain, although I don't know much about these, is that when it was laid on the seller's table, because of the light and the sort of thin plastic that covers the models, I couldn't see what it was, so I picked it up just to see what it was. And the seller, I didn't realise, was behind me. I sort of know him, you know, I'm only from train fairs. And he said, oh, if you want that, you can have it for 50 quid. I've had that on my table for 2 months and I can't shift it, so 50 quid, it's yours. Well, it'd be difficult not to, really, wouldn't it, for that price? Because even if I don't like it, I'm pretty sure I can move it on for more than 50 quid, but I don't actually have any intention of doing that. I don't have any of these sort of single coach parcel-y things at all. But this one looks really nice. Anyway, let's have a look at some paperwork for it. Get some information. I mean, I've not run this in. I'll run in all my second-hand locos, but I've not run this in. I've literally just got it out of the box about half an hour ago. So we'll just have a quick look at the paperwork, see if that tells us much. So it's a Heljan 8900 number series, whatever that means. Gloucester Carriage and Wagon Class 128 DPU. Thank you for purchasing blah blah blah. 5-pole motor. Heavy die-cast chassis, it does feel heavy. Running in period, which I will do, even though it may be perfectly fine. Yeah, DCC. What else we got? Parts list. 2 flywheels, that's what we like to see. 500,000 parts and spare parts drawing. Well, the only spares I've got in, looks like they might have been fitted already, those roof bits, but the only spare parts I've got actually in the box are couplings, so I'm going to suggest pretty much everything else has already been fitted. And then on the back there's some information about the prototype, blah blah blah, and withdrawn November 1990 and none in preservation. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Anyway, so that's what this is. I think we should have a bit of a closer look at it, don't you? So I'll just hold it up close to the camera. I'm not going to pick out all details and stuff because you can just see them, but I'm sure there's been some reviews of these before. But notable, painted axles. That's nice. Plenty of detail underneath, or along the sides anyway, and the paint is lovely applied beautifully. See the crest there, feel quite focused on that. That looks perfect. Door handles, all that looks really good. Again, more underframe. Yeah, printing all legible. Nice little handrails up here. I've got to say this is heavy. We'll stick it on the scales in a minute. Lots of nice detailing. Apparently it's only those 4 screws to get the body off. Yeah. Probably got to unclip a load of detail though. Yeah, it looks nice. Let's look around the ends. It is lit. I'm not sure what lights it's got. Oh, it's the boxes light up. Sprung buffers. Loads of little bits of pipe work underneath, look. And the wipers. That's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. The other side I reckon will be the same. Yeah, I'm impressed with those door handles. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit more on them. The detailing there. I'll keep it still. That's really nice. And again, lots of underframe detailing. Can you see that? You can see that, can't you? British Railways. Barred doors. Again, these are great bits of door furniture. That's really good. Let's come around the other side, the other front end, the back end, whatever. Yeah, you can see those pipes a bit better now. I think if you wanted a coupling on this, this is going to be one of them. You'd have to snap bits off. So in this instance, I doubt you'd want to couple it to anything. So that doesn't matter. But got the blocked off door, corridor door. And then all the vents on the roof, which is pretty plain, smooth, whatever. Yeah, I'm really quite impressed with this. It's really nice. Right, I think we better see how much that weighs. This is pretty meaty, so let's see the weight. £628 grams. That's a good weight, isn't it? I mean, could use that as a weapon. I've got to say, sitting a bit further back and actually looking at it, that underframe detail was really good. And you even got their little orange speedo cable up at the front or back end. I don't know if you can tell which is which. Yeah, the little orange speedo cable you can see there, but that detail is really good. If we just zoom in a bit more on that. I've got to say, down on the track, that looks really good. So let's give this a little bit of power. That's a good first impression. Let's run it a bit further. See if we can see what lights we've got. No problem with the points. Yeah, the number boards are lit up. You might just be able to make them out. Very slight whir from the motor. Yeah, that's pretty good. I think we better send that all the way around. No problem with the crossovers. So it takes all the points in its stride. So not a lot wrong with that, I don't think. And I think 50 quid is probably a good price for that one. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I've never had a single unit DMU before. I did have a Dapol 121. I think I did a video on that a little while ago, which was completely duff in the end, and had to be returned. But this one, the Heljan, is a lovely looking thing. And a lovely little runner. So would I recommend one of these? Absolutely I would, especially for 50 quid. It's nice looking, it runs lovely, it's got lights, weighs over half a kilo, and as I say, most importantly, 50 quid. Detailing's good. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this. This was definitely worth the money. So you got one of these. I've got a few Heljans now, and I've only had one that was bad. Maybe they don't quite deserve the reputation they get. For some of them anyway. Maybe I've just been lucky. Maybe I've only bought the good ones. But yeah, this is impressive. Yeah, you got one of these, let us know what you think. If you've got any history of them or how old they might be, I'd like to know that. So for now, thanks for watching, and we better carry on delivering a few parcels, and I'll get this properly run in. So thanks for watching, see you in the next one, bye for now. Nice.